We have some guests today in the Danish villages. I can't pronounce their names. I'll have to go ask them again and see. They bought this bus in the United States. They traveled over here before the COVID-19 pandemic. They said that Denmark wanted them back, but they said nope, they're gonna travel through the United States. So okay, so again, your name?
Torben.
Torben. Torben what?
Silberg.
How do you spell that?
S-I-L-B-E-R-G.
Silberg?
Silberg. Yeah.
Silberg. And you, sir?
Gustav.
Gustav, nice to meet you.
This is my wife, Ayo.
Ayo.
Hi.
How are you doing?
So fine. Welcome to our bus.
Okay, they gave me permission to go in, so I'm going to climb up this very steep step. This first step is a doozy.
Yeah.
And your name?
Milo.
Milo. Nice name. This is the command vehicle right here, the command center.
Yeah.
All right, and you got to have the coffee mug holder. Got to definitely
Very
have
important.
that. Very important. And this, you said that this is propane powered, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's converted from normal fuel to propane.
Did you have that done before you picked it
was
up?
It was done before we bought it.
Okay. Did you find it on eBay or what?
We found it on an online auction house in the U.S.
That sells a lot of school buses.
Okay. And you paid them in kroner or?
Dollars.
You paid them in dollars. So you had the. How much did it cost to have your money converted?
A little percentage, I guess.
Yeah, like a 0.3% or
something like that.
Yeah. So you know, when I was over there, my bank has a debit card which is just cash, American cash, and I could go to an ATM and have them pull a kroner out, and I never got a charge.
You didn't?
No.
Okay.
And when I would go to stores, instead of swiping the card, they had this little bay in the back. And I discovered early on I could stick the card in the back and I could buy anything and it would convert it. And they took my money and I was able to get my stuff.
Yeah.
It was I mean, really honestly, it's not that big of a barrier anymore.
No, it's not.
You know, so yeah, this is very
all
cool.
The American school buses, when they are approximately 10 years old or have been have a mileage around 150,000 miles, they get sold. And a lot of the buses go to Latin America, like Guatemala or Panama. Then they drive them around as normal city buses. So we bought this online because it was used 10 years old. They wanted a new bus. And this big auction house in the US, they sell thousands of buses every year.
So where did you land when you came here?
In LA.
And this is where this bus was,
Yeah.
right? So did you take a taxi or Uber or something like that?
We rented a car for a couple of days. And then we picked up the bus. And then we drove it to our hotel. And then we took all the seats out. Well, actually, at the hotel, we wanted to take the seats out, but we couldn't stand on that parking lot. So we went to like an Airbnb place we had rented. And then we took all the seats out there and spent 6 weeks converting the whole bus.
It took 6 weeks to convert? Yeah. Wow. And so did you sleep in the bus while you were converting it?
No, we slept in a small, like a camper we have rented at the place. So in the mountains, it was a beautiful place. They had goats and horses and dog and all that. It was a beautiful place.
Oh my gosh. And so you're missing school?
Yeah, I'm homeschooling.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. What's your favorite subject? Math? Okay. All right. What's your favorite subject?
Math too, actually.
You like math? All right.
He's very brilliant at math.
Well, math can make you lots of money. Yeah, it can.
That's also what I'm planning to.
Yes, that's very good. So, okay. So thank you very much I know what it's like, you know. I don't know if I would be, you know, like come into my home right now because there are a million kids in it and that sort of thing. But I like the bananas. And you have
We always have so much fruit. And actually here we have to, it's put with Velcro because then it don't fall
Wait a
while
minute.
we're driving.
It stays there when you're driving.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Even though there's so much fruit in it.
We eat fruit all the time.
That's good.
I was a vegetarian. She's a dietitian at the hospital, and she's very much into food, and we eat very healthy.
So the hamburger my wife brought me probably wasn't the best thing to eat for lunch. Once in a while, maybe.
Once in a while.
Yeah, well, I had a hamburger
Everything is
yesterday. You know, it was National Hamburger Day yesterday.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
yeah,
we eat at McDonald's once in a while. We eat candy
They have
and
good
whatever.
internet.
So yeah. So as long as you
Good
don't do
internet
it
at
all the
McDonald's.
time.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have
So,
to eat
do you have a problem getting internet service at all, or
Yeah.
We have a
It's
hard time.
difficult.
do you ever use your phone as a hotspot? I mean,
we
you
do. Yeah.
But it's very difficult. It's not good enough for uploading for
Oh,
YouTube
sure. Oh,
and
well,
all
yeah.
that stuff.
I mean, that was the other thing when I was in Denmark. I couldn't get internet anywhere.
You couldn't?
So I would go to restaurants and I would ask, I'd pay them $60 for a meal and for me and my tour guide, and during that time, I would be like, anything that I had on my phone, I could send off.
Yeah.
But a lot of the things I had were on my drone, and I had a computer, and I couldn't get those things moving along. So
It's difficult when you travel around.
yeah, my wife began to think that I had been kidnapped. Yeah. So okay, so you got your beds here. You split this into two. So the boys sit back here,
Yeah.
right? Just like an RV.
Gustav's, and this is like Milo's room, and then they have the shelf up there, so they have like each room. It's
Yeah, have all your stuff. Somebody has all the spices.
yeah.
And
We got a water heater here.
oh, that's what that is. And
Behind here we have a washing machine.
So how do you, is electrical power battery powered, or you use the propane to make the electricity too sometimes?
We have the solar panel for all the electricity,
Ah,
and the propane is only for the hot water and the stove.
okay. I gotta buzz the roof of your bus to get the solar panels. Picture of the solar panels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1,000 watt. It runs coffee machine, washing machine, refrigerator, and all our 4 computers.
But only during the day.
Yeah. At night, well, you have to be careful because there's not that much sunlight at night.
Right. Or park under a bright light or a UFO.
Yeah. And when we park during the day, we don't park under a tree.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Yeah.
But we have good batteries, so the fridge stays cold.
Do you
during the
use,
night,
are they
so-
like car batteries, lead acid batteries,
There are
or?
special batteries for solar power. They're 200 amps each. We have 4 batteries.
Okay.
800 amps, and they're very heavy. They weigh like 130 pounds each.
You keep them next to the propane?
Yeah.
Like I said, don't get pierced by
They like
anything
to
long
take a
and
chance.
sharp.
You have to take some changes here. Lon.
Yeah, of course, of
Yeah,
course.
we do.
And is this a power monitor here? Or?
That's a controller.
Yeah. And then
We can
back
see how
here,
much we charge
you
and-
got the bathroom and your bedroom, the master
Yeah.
bedroom.
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. You know what time it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. It is one. Gosh, it's 1 o'clock. It's getting late.
Yeah. And this is a Gustav's gaming computer
Oh,
and
yeah.
screen. And
Holy
this is
moly.
a very
Yeah.
high quality gaming computer he bought over here.
My son would love this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the newest in gaming.
And
Wow.
then he made this.
So,
I think it's so
are-
fancy.
Are you a YouTuber full time, or do
We
you have
just-
some
we
other?
just started. We have a small Danish channel when we went to Nepal last year to base camp in Everest, and then we thought when we come over here we'd make an English one. So we have a small one we started 1 week ago.
Did you do something before that, another profession, or are you still doing it?
Well, I write children's books,
Oh, okay,
so
very good. All right. Well, I would be good subject matter for you.
okay.
Yeah, I'm quite the child. So, anyway, well, thank you so much for letting me. And so, I take it that's not a rear view mirror, that television.
That's where I make all the editing with my computer when I make the YouTube. This is my wife's computer, so we got computers everywhere.
Wow, that's just crazy. And you have a basically full-size refrigerator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming this runs on the propane.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've got water. How many gallons of water did you say?
65 gallons.
65 gallons. And how many gallons of propane?
65.
And you say you get about 6 miles to the gallon?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you drove a little slower, maybe.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I'll see if I can get down to 80.
Yeah, I get down to 80. Oh my God. You drive like my wife. You know,
I like to drive fast. Unfortunately, this bus have a governor.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
How fast does it govern?
Only runs 75. Then
Oh.
it kicks in.
Aw.
And I'm sitting there passing this truck, and then suddenly the bus goes. "Rrrr."
Yep. Yep. That's well, you know, you're a school bus. You're not allowed to drive faster
But
than
right
75
now, it's
miles
not
an
a
hour.
school bus anymore.
Well,
It's a speeding RV.
it's a speeding RV.
Yeah, you
It's-
saw the speed stripe.
Yeah, have you seen the speed?
Yes, a speed stripe. Well, we
Yeah.
get down there and take a look at
have
that. Thank you so much for showing it to me. I really appreciate it.
Sorry about the step.
No problem.
And we have another exit on the other side where you can put some stairs down.
Oh
You can walk
yeah.
out.
Okay. So if you're really in trouble,
Yeah.
yeah.
Emergency exit.
So is this red stripe the speed strip?
Yeah.
That's. Did you paint that?
Yeah. Spray cans from Walmart.
I love it.
$3 a can.
Oh, you need to put some flames on the front.
Yeah. And this is where we have our power. 4 batteries.
That is so cool. Oh my gosh, yeah. Those are big batteries.
130 pounds each.
And you got 4 of them.
Yeah, 200 amps.
Wow. And then this is this kind of puts it all together. This,
300 watt inverter. Makes
Inverter.
it from 24 volts to 110 volts.
Wow. Wow. That is so cool.
Normal household, you can just plug it in
That's crazy.
the sockets inside. And this is the rest of our water piping. We made all ourselves. The water
PIX,
runs
PIX
in
line
PEX.
or whatever they
Yeah.
call it. PEX.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. What if you get a flat tire? You got a spare? Oh yeah, you do.
Actually, we got a spare
Yeah,
underneath
right
here.
down there.
We got a spare. We got a big ladder on here.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
And that's the propane tank. They're covered in this metal
Uh-huh.
because it's formal, it's an old school bus. Then you have to be very secure.
Yeah, sure.
So-
protection.
And actually, if you hit something, doesn't blow up. Propane is more safe than normal fuel.
Okay. All right, that's good to know.
And the tank is so thick, so you can take a whatever, it doesn't
Yeah.
blow up.
Yeah, everything around it will disintegrate
Yeah,
before.
before it blows
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because
So, do you have a license? Oh, you got the Danish flag here, and Silberg's Adventure.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that is so
Exit
cool.
Here, and then we have another exit here. If we park by a beach, you don't have that many beaches here, but it's so nice place we can just open here and take the ladder down.
Wow, that is so cool. Wow. Just, I'm going to back up a little bit.
The water in here. And
Love this right here.
the name is Buller.
Bula. What does that mean?
It's just a Danish nickname that some people have. We thought it was a good name. for
It is great name
Something you would use for a bear or something.
for a bear.
A big thing rolling down the street.
Yeah, it's a big bear. That's for sure.
Yes, but
Big bear, and you got some good mirrors to catch any little itty bitty cars that might drive by. Those little itty bitty Japanese things.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you feel like a bomb, and then I look, oh, okay, well, it's a small car. I ran over, but you know, when you drive fast, you don't
Yeah.
have
That is
time to stop.
no big deal. You got California plates,
Yeah.
so I'll X that out. Really appreciate you coming. Do you know they told you what to look for here, right? Have you been to the museum yet, or
That was,
just?
that was closed.
Oh, yeah. Darn
And we
it.
went to the windmill, but it was closed. But that was yesterday.
But Lisa got a hold
I
of you,
think
right?
yeah, she wrote on our channel. So that's
Okay,
great.
good.
I
good.
think it's open today. We came too late yesterday.
Oh, well, you're gonna go in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Down
Then there's in Kimballton, there's the Mermaid. There's also the Freedom Rock over there, which is a guy who, in every county, he's painting rocks with a military theme.
Uh-huh.
And let's see, what else is there? Have you? Ask about the tree in the middle of the road.
No?
Tree in the middle of the road. It's that way and south of here just a little bit. It's a little bit of a jaunt, but the school bus could handle it. I mean, no big deal. And you go in there, and the road comes together like an X, and there's a giant tree right in the center of the road.